Hello everyone. In my last video, I told you about the smart English phrases and expressions you can use to sound like an expert. In case you have missed it, I have put the link in the description box. Hello, I'm Dr. Mamta Shukla, and in today's session, we'll be talking about the smart English words which you can use to sound like an expert. So by the end of this video, you all will become experts in English and you'll sound like a fluent English speaker. The first expression is, how are you? How are you? People many times even do not care to respond because how are you is very old school now, that is old English now. So instead of how are you, you can use some smart expressions like how have you been, how you've been, what's up. What's up sounds a little casual, but you can still use it when you are in the company of your friends and relatives. How are things? When you say how are things, you are talking about the life in general, what is happening in the other person's life. But remember, of all the things that you are saying, you are speaking, your tone is the most important thing that you must keep in mind. When you are saying how are you, you should sound sincere, you should sound as if you actually care what's going on with the other person. So you can use any of these expressions, what's new, what's up, how have you been, how's life, how's things, any of the expressions, whatever you like. Normally, when anyone asks you, how are you, what do you say in response? You say, I'm fine, thank you. Now, I'm fine, thank you is again old English, old school. You don't have to use it. Instead of this, you can say, I'm good, how about you? Or not bad, as good as it can be, or as good as it can be is American, and I'm good, how about you is British. So you can choose which words you want to use with the person you are interacting with, but don't say fine, thank you. Say I'm good, how are you? I'm good, thank you, how about you? Or as good as it can be. You can use any expression of your choice. Remember, like I told you, tone is important, intonation is equally important. If someone is asking you, how are you, what's up, and you're saying not bad. So if you're saying not bad, it should sound sincere. It's not like you're saying not bad, but everything is not right around you. So intonation is also important. When you are saying not bad, it means everything is all right around you. The next expression that we'll discuss is okay. When you agree with someone, what do you say? You say okay. Now okay, again there are different smart words to be substituted for okay. You can say when you are generally when you are discussing something, you want a consensus from everyone around you. You generally ask, is it all right? So you can say by all means, or you can say go ahead, it is fine with me, or by all means. Or at times when you are with your friends and family, you are making plans and everyone is looking at you for an assurance, for a confirmation, you can say alrighty. Alrighty is casual, but you are agreeing to that person. So instead of okay, you can say by all means, go ahead, or alrighty. Again, the choice is all yours which expression to use. Another most commonly used English expression is thank you. We have to thank someone or the other most of the time. So the most commonly used expression is thank you, and I'll tell you what you have to say instead of saying a plain thank you. You can say you are the best when you are grateful to somebody for extending their favors. You can say you are an angel when someone has gone out of their way to help you out. You can say you are an angel, you are the best, what will I ever do without you? Use any of these expressions at proper time with proper people, and I'm sure you'll be able to impress them all. In addition to thank you, I'm sorry is the most commonly used English expression. You have to apologize every now and then for some other thing that you have done. Let's say you have said something rude to a close friend of yours, and then you realize it later that you should have said it. So, instead of saying sorry, what will you do? You will say, I shouldn't have said it. It was wrong on my part, or I didn't mean to be rude with you. So, you can again use these words. I didn't mean to, I shouldn't have, it was not right on my part, it was my fault. But remember, again, intonation is important, tone is important. If you are apologizing, you should sound apologetic, and it's not that you are just using the words, but you are not apologetic at all. The words should match your expressions and feelings as well. Next in the list is very nice. We often say the food is very nice, the building, the monument that I visited is very nice. So, instead of saying very nice, you can use words like fantastic, incredible, phenomenal, depending upon the intensity of the thing, the event, the people you are talking about. Let's say you are talking about a museum, you can say the museum, the monument was incredible, it was phenomenal, my experience was phenomenal. Instead of saying that my visit was very nice, you can say it was incredible, I'll remember it, I'll treasure it for the rest of my life. What do you generally say when someone thanks you for the help that you have offered them? You say you are welcome. But you're welcome, I'll tell you some smart words to be used instead of saying you're welcome. You can say my pleasure, thank you, my pleasure, thank you, not at all, no problem at all, my pleasure, I'm happy to help. So, the other person will also feel that you are valuing the thanks that they are giving you. You can say anything out of the expressions that I have told you. I'm happy to help, no need to say thank you, my pleasure. Another English word that is overused these days is the usage of very. People use very all the time. I'm very tired. My house is very clean. I'm very hungry. The music is very loud. So, instead of saying very, you can substitute it with some other word. Like, let's say you are saying the music is very loud, you can say the music is deafening. My house is very clean, my house is spotless, I'm very tired, I'm exhausted. Or you can substitute most very hungry with ravenous, or any other word to make it sound smart, but avoid using the word very. When you want to part with someone, you generally say bye, bye bye. So, instead of saying bye, you can say I'm heading off, or I'm off, I've got to go, see you soon, or see you later. Instead of saying the word bye, you can use any of these expressions. They'll sound smart and they'll convey the same message. Like the word very, another overused English word is good. The food is good, the place is good, everything around me is good. So, instead of saying good, you can use some fashionable words like amazing, fascinating, mesmerizing, incredible. That will sound good and convey the same meaning. Well, you can see a lot of books in my background. I am very fond of reading, as you can make out easily. One book that I'll recommend for you, that is must for you to read if you want to improve your vocabulary, is Word Power Made Easy. It is available on Amazon. You can order it from there and you can get it easily. Try to read it every day. That will you'll add something to your vocabulary and it will be enriched with the passage of time. So, I think that's all for today's session. We have discussed some smart phrases, expressions which I am sure you will be using it in your daily conversations. Thank you very much. Stay blessed, stay safe, and happy learning.